Hey there, my name is Anthony Romano, and this video is going to be diving in to maximal keto fat burn, some tips on doing that and incorporating cardio to truly increase that maximal fat burn. And I'm also going to show you some of my days, some of my cardio that I like doing to achieve this. Today I'm going to talk about some of the best tips for fat burning with cardio on a ketogenic diet. So a lot of people think that you can't do high intensity interval training cardio with a ketogenic diet, but that's actually false. You don't have to do it, but you totally can. And the way I like doing my cardio best is with mixes of low intensity steady state cardio and high intensity exercise. So typically I'll do my high intensity lifting and then do some light, 3-speed full incline treadmill walking or a Stairmaster on low speed, just for the low intensity steady fat burning. Okay, when you're burning fat on keto, what's going to happen is your body is going to use fat for 90% of the activity you're doing and stored carbohydrates, which is gotten through protein, for the most intense activities you do. So you don't need to eat those carbs, but people tend to think if you're not eating them, you're not going to have any glycogen in your muscles, but you will. And if you're somebody who does sports, you're somebody who likes training for sports, it is one of the best ways to just torch fat, because you can vary the intensity, you can practice and do work towards your goals in the respective sport, and at the same time it works great for your body composition. So one tip before I show you what I like to do is I take exogenous ketones. So I don't do this all the time, I really do this very rarely, but when I'm trying to maximize performance, what I'll do is I'll take a little bit of these. So this is Athletic Alliance, one of my favorite brands. Full stevia based. Try to find an exogenous ketone that's stevia and naturally sweetened if you can. This one has a little bit of caffeine, right? And although I don't do this pre-workout all the time, it's great if you're trying to maximize cardiovascular performance, because you just get a better source of fuel, and ketones and fat are slower burning energy sources. They're not slow in terms of, they're not going to be able to get you where you want to be, but they work better when you do moderate intensity exercise for a long duration of time, which is perfect for somebody practicing sports training, which is one of the best tips you can pick up. And it'll probably be much more enjoyable for you to implement a cardio routine that you'll have a better adherence to if it's something you enjoy doing. So without any more intro, I'm going to pour up a little bit of this stuff and then go to the park to do a little bit of cardio before I get my workout in. So for those of you who came to this video because you're not trying to lose weight necessarily through your cardio, and let's say you just play sports on a ketogenic diet, one tip that's a little bit of a hack is sip on these things a little bit before and save the other half during the game or whatever activity you're doing. Again, you don't need exogenous ketones or supplements to perform better on your sports, okay? With keto, your sports performance will be the same after you're adapted. In fact, many people find they're better and mentally sharper doing so. For me, I sip on this sometimes, and today it just feels like one of the days where I need a boost, didn't get too much sleep, so really want to polish off with pounding back half of that and sipping on the rest of it throughout my workout, at least my cardio workout. All right, so I pulled up to the park, got it all to myself, and this is really the best thing you can do. Just take your time, enjoy your cardio, and have fun with it. Alright, so that was my cardio. I hope you enjoyed the edit. Just messed around with that a little bit. So if you want to see more edits and more vlog footage of what I'm doing, please let me know, because I really want to know what you guys like seeing me do and talk about. So as far as fat loss, okay, adding in cardio is absolutely the best way to do fat loss on any diet. So here's the theory behind it. Of course, everybody knows the calories in, calories out, but doing cardio will actually increase your metabolic rate. And if you aren't eating enough calories, right, if you're eating in a deficit in an attempt to lose fat, your body will slow down its metabolic rate, which means it'll slow down how quickly you're burning fat. So you absolutely should be adding in cardio. If you take one person at an 1,000 calorie deficit and you take one person at a 1,000 calorie deficit with high intensity and low intensity cardio thrown in there, the person who's doing cardio is absolutely going to lose more weight. I know the internet will tell you that's not the case, but what they're ignoring is that when you're not eating as many calories, your body tries to adapt to this. Your body won't be burning fat at the same pace that it is if you're not doing cardio, because your body doesn't want to burn all of its fat in one day. It really wants to be sustainable. And if it were to burn that much fat by not doing any cardio, your body would run through its fat reserves almost immediately. So you really need to be doing cardio as a metabolic hack, just to speed up your metabolism, because even if you do small amounts of it, the most practical way to do it is 20 to 40 minutes of walking incline after a workout a couple times a week. If you do that, you'll actually notice a lot better fat burn on any diet. But on a ketogenic diet, you're going to be noticing even more fat burn, because your body is always tapping into those fat stores and using them to create ketones for your brain and also to fuel your body. So as far as this applies to you, if you're doing keto, definitely start incorporating some low intensity steady state cardio. If you want a little more freedom to have fun with your cardio, I absolutely encourage that. Start doing some sports training. Start keeping the pace light, but then adding in some intensity. This is of course going to burn some of your stored muscle glycogen, which is carb energy, but your body will be creating that through the protein that you're eating, the excess protein. So you'll have enough fuel for both types of cardio, for the intense and the non-intense. And the net effect of that is going to be maximal fat burn. This is absolutely the best way to do it, because you need to have that metabolic rate increase. This is also one of the downsides of just counting your calories, because even though the in and out is different, if you take the in and out being the same deficit of calories, as I said before, the metabolic rate will be higher in the individual doing more activity. And this is what you need to channel into your dieting if you're trying to lose fat. If you're on a ketogenic diet for lifestyle purposes, I personally feel way better with my sports and performance training on a fat metabolism over a carb metabolism, but I have other videos explaining more details on that. Overall, for maximal fat burn, there are of course supplements you can throw in. There are of course things that can grease the wheels for when you're actually performing, and adding in things like MCTs, exogenous ketones, L-carnitine, things like these can be very beneficial, L-glutamine as well, for actual performance and more fat burn. But the most important thing is always going to do most of the work. The 80-20 rule. 20% of the input is always going to create 80% of the output. And if you can increase that metabolic rate, so the 20% of your time being dedicated to just adding in more cardio sessions, even just things that are fun for you, you will absolutely notice maximal fat burn. And that's one of the biggest tips I can give you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Ask me some more questions on keto, cardio, keto performance, keto sports, and I got you covered. I'll answer you in the comments. Go to my website, romanoketo.com, for online coaching. And beyond that, thanks for watching this video. My name is Anthony Romano. Peace.